Hello guys, welcome to First Prime Academy. My name is Alan. Today I'm going to be showing us an indicator that I started using during my early days as a beginner while trading forex. Okay, and that indicator is very useful for a market that has volatility and trend. And it's best we use the indicator for Euro USD. Okay, it's best we use the indicator for Euro USD. So if you check right here, you see that we have Euro USD here. So now, which indicator am I talking about? I'm talking about the B. Williams alligator indicator. Now, before I show us this indicator, let me tell us a little about B. Williams. B. Williams was a financial analyst. He worked in the stock exchange and studied the characteristics of the markets over a long period of time, and he came up with a lot of indicators that are used in trading today. And one of the most relevant indicators he invented was the alligator indicator. Now, the alligator indicator helps us to identify trends and helps us to know how to take our entry. So it helps for trend recognition and trade entry. Now, you must agree with me that as a trader, one of the most important things that is very key to your trading is knowing how to take an entry. So now let's dive in right away and add this indicator to our chart. Now, the first thing we do right here is to click this F icon, or tap on anywhere on your screen and click this. So either you click this or you click this. So I'm going to be clicking on it right away. And we are going to scroll down and come to where we have Bill Williams. Now you can see that Bill Williams invented the accelerator oscillator, alligator, awesome oscillator, fractals, gator oscillator, and market facilitation index. But right here, what we are going to be looking at is the alligator indicator. So we are going to be tapping on it right away, and this is it. So it's on default. If you are not sure of the settings, just tap default and that's it. Then you tap done. Okay, now it's been added to our chart. I'm going to be slanting my screen right away. Now, what is the best time frame to use this alligator indicator? Now, it's best to use this alligator indicator in the 30 minutes. It's best to use it from the 30 minutes time frame. So I'm going to be switching to the 30 minutes time frame. But before I do that, now let me briefly explain how this alligator indicator works, or the lines that we are seeing here. Now we have the red line. The red line, okay, the first line we have here is the green line. Okay, so the green line, which is the green line, represents the lips of an alligator. Okay, then we have the red line, which represents the red line represents the teeth of the alligator. Then the last line, which is the blue line, the blue line represents the jaws of the alligator. Now, how does this alligator indicator works. Now, Bill Williams, after studying the characteristics of the forex market, he likened it to an alligator. Okay, so he used the analogy of the alligator. So the green line, which is the lips of the alligator, the red line, which is the teeth of the alligator, and the jaws. Now let's move to the 30 minutes time frame, and see how it works. Now, according to Bill Williams, when these lines are intertwined, it means the alligator is sleeping. Now, this is a representation of a ranging market, or a chubby market, as some people will call it. Now, it means the alligator is sleeping. So what are you supposed to do? You are not expected to trade at this point. So here, don't trade. Are we getting it? You're expected not to take a trade at this point. You're expected to stay off the market. Now, when these lines start growing apart, is a sign that the alligator is awake and it's ready to feed. So this is an indication of a trend in the market. This is an indication of a trend in the market. So here, this becomes our entry in the market. Are you seeing how simple it is? And here becomes our exit. Now, how does it work? You must ensure or take note that the green crosses the red and the blue line upward. So now this is an indication of an upward trend. So that means you buy, because the market here is in an upward trend. So you take a buy. Okay. Now, when the green line crosses the red and the blue line downward, that becomes what? A downward trend. So what happens? You take a sell. So you sell into the market. So this becomes our entry. And here becomes our exit. Now, in this case, the market is on a downward trend. So you take a sell into the market. Okay? Take a sell into the market. Now let's move forward. Now, at this point, this is another entry, a buy entry into the market. And here becomes the exit. So this becomes another entry, and here becomes another exit. Are you seeing how simple it is, guys? Okay. So let's move on. Remember, guys, use it for Euro USD. It's very effective for Euro USD because it has trend and volatility. Now, at this point, what are you supposed to do? According to Bill Williams, the alligator is sleeping, so please stay off the market. Okay. Now, here we can take a short. Buy and exit the trade here. So this becomes our exit. Here becomes our entry. Now remember, Here, you are supposed to put your stop loss here. I didn't talk about stop loss. Here becomes your exit. So remember that when you take your entry, there must be a stop loss below. So let's take note of that. These are the previous entry we talked about. So here, remember, these are the previous entry we talked about. Okay, so here, entry, SL, exit. So let's take note. So stop loss. So let's take note, okay? Here also, SL, entry, exit. Let's take note. All right. Now, let's move on. Remember, we are not supposed to be trading when these lines are intertwined. So let's take note of it. Now, let's move on. So you can see that, guys, this thing is very, very, very easy. It's very easy. Here becomes our stop loss, SL, entry, and you write the market all the way down. Okay, now you can see this becomes the exit. Excuse me. This becomes the exit. This becomes the exit. So all the way down here becomes our entry. So we are taking a sell down, and this becomes our SL. So you can see that using the alligator indicator is very easy. Like I said, as a beginner trader, I would encourage you to use this indicator because it will help you make the best out of the market. Once again, this is Allen from Forex Prime Academy. I hope you find this video very helpful and informative. If you do, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the like button and drop a comment so that others will see this video and learn from it. Thank you very much. Once again, have a lovely day.